Border Patrol closed the Brownsville International Bridge today as dozens of Venezuelans protested their deportation to Mexico. Federal authorities sent them there under a new immigration rule, which aims to slow the flow of migrants entering the United States. The policy may also reduce the number of people seeking help at San Antonio's Migrant Resource Center. Tonight, the governor says the Biden administration should have been doing this all along. KENS 5 reporter Matt Houston explains.
Had these migrants arrived 2 days earlier, they could have entered the United States to wait out an asylum case. Now, Venezuelans will need to apply for entry before they cross the border, and the feds will only make room for 24,000 applicants who must have caretakers already in the U.S.
24,000 is really just the tip of the iceberg.
Advocates note that 33,000 Venezuelans crossed in September alone. Under the new rule, the feds will send Venezuelans who entered the U.S. without permission to Mexico, ineligible for asylum here.
As the most powerful, wealthiest nation in the planet, we should be able to do better than that.
Before this change, people fleeing Venezuela almost always wound up in local shelters like San Antonio's Migrant Resource Center. The city says 90% of the roughly 23,000 people it served here from July to early September were Venezuelan.
We wanted to meet with Catholic Charities, now running this facility, to ask if they plan to scale back its operation, given most of the people they once served can no longer enter the United States to seek asylum. They declined to comment.
Governor Greg Abbott is now taking some credit for the policy change, telling the San Antonio Report that busing migrants to so-called sanctuary cities put pressure on the White House to do something like this. Now he wants the administration to expand the rule to apply to migrants of all nationalities.
Matt Houston joins us live now. And Matt, what happens to Venezuelans on their way to the U.S. right now?
Well, Lacey's there just too late. And get this, crossing into Mexico or Panama without those governments' permission will also disqualify Venezuelan migrants from seeking asylum in the United States. So the Department of Homeland Security is ramping up its messaging campaign in Central and South America to try and stop these migrants from starting their journey to the United States there. We're live on the Northwest side. I'm Matt Houston, KENS 5.
Thank you, Matt.